Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I will get started. So why do we give gifts? So I wanted to start with two quotes. Surprise is the greatest gift which life can grant us. And as consumers look forward to reopening and reconnecting, gifts highlight special details, elevate everyday objects, and create an emotional bond with the recipient. So today's agenda, we're going to go through why corporate gifting is growing, 5 key trends this year that are really impacting the gifting industry, as well as making gifting easy for you guys. So a CoreSite research study on corporate gifting found that employers have significantly increased their gifting frequency throughout the pandemic. 35% of respondents cited gifting more than usual since working remotely. Of those who have increased their gifting frequency, some of 66% did so to keep their teams motivated and engaged, while nearly 60% increased gift giving to maintain connections with their clients. When purchasing gifts, corporate gifts, gift givers take into account the perceived benefit from recipients' point of view. The quality of the products is the topmost criterion for corporate gift buyers. We've identified 5 key trends this holiday season, and the products developed to help them are the most wanted and popular gifts, both in retail and promo industry. We've partnered with the most sought-after retail brands, invigorating core trends with amazing products and increased steps to in-demand categories. And we've added many more sustainable options. So why is this important to you? This gives you and your customers everything you need to elevate this holiday season and 2022 gifting to a new level. So the first trend I'm going to talk about is brand maximization. Often the best gift employees and clients can receive are the ones that they're eyeing for themselves. This is where a product from a retail brand can make a truly big impression. It signals that you're giving something of higher value, higher quality, and with a unique design and features. And it shows that you took time to figure out what they might buy for themselves. At Pcna, we have many retail brand options for you, some that you may be very familiar with. I've just highlighted here a few of our deep inventory ones. So we've got Arctic Zone, Camelback, Skull Candy, Herschel, Roots, Thule, and Rocketbook. In addition to these existing retail brands, we've recently launched a bunch more. For example, Tentree, which is the fastest growing sustainable brand in North America, Mophie, the largest volume power brand, Bose, the largest shared audio, and Untitled, the fastest growing corporate casual brand. And on top of those new brands, we have some that you might be less familiar with, something like Good and Well candles, which create very good smelling candles. We've got Okobu, which is a new sustainable homeware brand that we've launched, and something like Popple, which is a very cool technology that's taking the market by storm. So my top holiday brand picks that I've picked for you guys are the Tentree Space Dye Classic Hoodie, the Herschel Chapter Travel Kit, and the Mophie 15-watt wireless charging pad. I've got the charging pad on my desk currently. I own the sweater, so they're really great products that I was happy to receive from the company myself. The second trend is cozy comfort. As consumers continue to feel uncertainty and anxiety over the future, this trend will continue to be relevant and grow. Things like blankets, candles, and plants help create a welcoming and calm environment that help offset the effects of the pandemic and our digital online lives. Apparel is seeing a huge shift towards more comfortable work leisure, as everyone wants to be more comfortable but look good while doing their online meetings and conferences. Comfortable but professional-looking apparel will continue to be high in demand as we transition back into the office. Styles that feel amazing but also look good enough for the office will be a popular choice. So what you can expect from us that's already in stock or will be in stock within the next month, ready for gift season. There's new blankets, organic blankets made here, as well as Tentree, a bunch of candles from Good and Well and 7th Avenue Apothecary, growing kits from Sprigbox, and that's US only, which I'm very jealous of since I'm out of Canada and I wish I could get them myself. And then significant depth in ceramics, as well as cozy outerwear and apparel that Trimark is well known for. So my top picks is the Kahuzi Full Zip Sherpa. This is a brand new piece that we just launched, And I'm so excited to get my hands on this myself. I did our showroom at the office and almost took the piece home with me. I picked the Redwood National Park candle from Good and Well. This is one that I have at home. It's by far my favorite scent that we launched in the 3 scents that the Good and Well candles come in. And I've also picked the Buffalo Plaid Fleece Blanket here, as it is from our Bullet, which is our lower price point business entity, but it is a great pattern, still very on trend from a few years ago, and a great price point. The third trend I will be talking about is the get outside. This is another product trend and category that is surging in demand. All of the predictions see this continuing as a huge trend as millennials and Gen Z have made lifestyle changes that they feel good about. Researchers have touted the benefits of getting outside for decades. For example, a January 2020 systematic review published in the Frontiers of Psychology journal found that spending time in nature could serve as a buffer for mental health and lower stress. As we head into an uncertain fourth quarter, giving employees and customer gifts that help them get outside and enjoy the outdoors will be some of the most popular gifts. Many people continue to enjoy outdoor activities the fall and winter months through 2020 and into 2021, as it's provided an escape from being indoors for long periods of time. So what to look for from Pcna is new insulated tumblers and camp mugs from Camelback and Arctic Zone, new materials, features in insulation and drinkware, weather-resistant speakers from Bose, picnic and event blankets, outdoor-inspired outerwear and layering pieces, and outdoor-inspired packs and coolers from Thule and Arctic Zone. My top picks for the Get Outside category is the Camelback Shoot Mag 32-ounce bottle, Triton Renew. So this is the classic silhouette that you may have recognized that we previously had, but it is now in the Triton Renew material, which is 50% recycled plastic. I've also picked a brand new fabric clip waterproof Bluetooth speaker, great for clipping on your bags or just outdoors near a bench when you're hanging out with your friends. And then I've also included the unisex energy knit reflective texting gloves. So these are brand new launched for us. So they're great for when you're outside at night because they keep you visible with the reflective yarn in them, as well as keeping your hands warm while sending those texts. The fourth trend is the work from anywhere, and is a trend that WGSN identified early in 2021 as more of a prediction for how work would be in the future. According to the 2020 State of Remote Work report, a whopping 98% of respondents said they would now like to work remotely for at least some of the time for the rest of their careers. Preferences aside, the reality is that COVID-19 has forced almost 50% of the US workforce to telecommute. And as the uncertainty continues now into the fall of 2021, remote or blended work is likely to become the mainstay for the near future. And in the future, work is likely to be done more than in one location. When we think about what the future of work looks like, it is centered around the integrated ecosystem that balances work among the 3 primary physical locations: office, home, and a third place. So what to look for from us? So we're having cutting edge technology in power, audio, Wi-Fi from brands like Bose, Mophie, and Popple, video conferencing and tech accessories, comfortable and versatile apparel into that work leisure, reusable notebooks from Rocketbook, mobile office backpacks and bags, and compact and ultra portable accessories. So my holiday picks for work from anywhere were the Skull Candy Dime True Wireless Earbuds. This is one of our new Skull Candy products. When Skull Candy presented this to us, it was all about how it's a very affordable price for the great quality brand and still having that true wireless capability. I've also picked the oversized wearable work from home cozy fleece Sherpa blanket. I personally work in front of a window, so when it gets cold, any opportunity to get a blanket or a sweater is great. So the fact that this blanket has little armholes is a perfect work from home gift. And I've also picked the Untuck It Lacasis wrinkle-free long sleeve shirt. Untuck It is really in that great market for corporate casual where you can wear it untucked so you're fine to sit on a Zoom call and you're not uncomfortable. Or it looks great in the office as well. The final trend we'll talk about today is the restorative trend. In 2020, the most challenging year we faced, sustainable products, all part of our 1% for the planet, continued sustained growth, growing year over year. A report on the 2020 consumer from the Research Insights notes that most consumers fall into one of two segments: value-driven consumers who are primarily concerned with getting their money's worth, and purpose-driven consumers who selected brands based on how well they align with their personal values and who are willing to walk the talk when it comes to sustainability, changing their behavior, and even paying for more for brands that get it right. So just a couple of stats here for you. 50% of consumers are willing to change their purchasing habits to help reduce negative impact on the environment, where 70% of consumers are willing to pay an average of 35% premium on brands that are sustainable and environmentally responsible. And 61% of brands and retailers say their customers' demand has increased for environmentally sustained goods and services and practices. So the good news for you is Pcna has an entire EcoSmart program where 1% of our sales are donated to 1% for the planet. In addition to that, new recycled materials are continually coming out to the market and as they become more readily available. And sustainable offerings across many categories will continue to be launched, and new partnerships and initiatives will be added to meet the high demand for products that are making a difference. So my top holiday sustainable picks are the Porter Eco Insulated Shacket. So it looks like a shirt, but it wears like a jacket. It's a cool new trending piece. I've also picked the new recycled PET oversized coral fleece blankets. We know that blankets go crazy at the end of the year, so we have tons of blankets, both from the sustainable perspective as well as regular blankets that are very well stocked for you now. And I've also picked the Akobu 25-ounce lunch and heat safe bowl from the new brand we launched. So just to end this off quickly, don't forget that this holiday season, we have our perfectly packaged offering. So if you're unfamiliar with it, our perfectly packaged service makes it easier than ever to make gifts extra special. You pick the products, we'll put it all together, pack it together for you in packaging your customer will receive and love directly to their door. It is $10 on a G Canadian or $8 on a G USD plus shipping. So what it gives you is a message card, a custom branded sticker, decorative packing paper in either navy or gray, sturdy lift top box, and it's delivered straight to their doorstep. And lastly, just wanted to point out some holiday resources we have for you, both directly on commonsku. I've made tons of collections. The ones I feature here are my personal holiday top picks that have been in this presentation. Brands for gifting, cozy gifts for the holidays, and stocked up blankets for gifting, as well as we have tons for specific brands, different collections. And as well on Pcna.com, we've got customizable catalogs and flyers that you can send directly to your clients. And that is everything I have for you today. Thank you very much for joining. If anybody has any questions, I would be happy to answer them now. Thank you, Wendy. Kylie, the presentation has been recorded by commonsku, and they will be sharing that back to you. If you're looking for a hard copy, you are welcome to email me at aparkes, P-A-R-K-E-S, @pcna.com, and I can get you a copy of the presentation. Parkes, and Parkes is spelled P-A-R-K-E-S. I can put it in the chat. Actually, I'm not sure why I'm saying it out loud. There you go. Feel free to send me an email and I will send you a copy of the presentation. Okay, have a great day, everybody. The other breakout session should be open for you now.